Large-scale web applications are not easy, but 120 million sites have found a way to stay on track. Coming up next on SDR News. SDR News coverage of AWS reInvent made possible by Dome9. Total control and visibility over your cloud infrastructure, network, and host security. Garantia, the in-memory NoSQL company, offering enterprise-class Redis for developers. Encapsula, website security, always-on protection from bots and DDoS and real-time stats on visitors and threats. Skillbase, leveraging MySQL and scaling out data at the speed of your business. And eMind, architecting, building, and operating enterprise-grade clouds in billion-dollar HIPAA, PCI DSS, and SOX environments. More coverage of AWS reInvent online or on the SDR News Roku channel.
So we are here at the AWS reInvent floor, SDR News, together with I'mOnDemand.com. My name is Ofir Nachmani, and we are with Sarah from Nginx. How are you?
I'm doing well.
How is the show?
It's a good show. It's lots of fun.
Yeah. And okay, let's talk about Nginx.
Nginx, absolutely.
Yeah. So what is the challenges that the user, the Amazon user today experience, and Nginx help them to overcome?
Sure. So large-scale web delivery is the space that Nginx really works in and tries to make faster, more efficient web services delivery. From APIs to web pages to caching, load balancing, all sorts of fun in that space. Application delivery.
Application delivery, well, application delivery. And we're talking about a great scale. You can talk about amount of users or amount of concurrent users.
Right. So currently we have more than, let's see, the number says 120 million websites running Nginx. See, right there, handy. And we have roughly 40% of the top 1,000 websites use Nginx to do application delivery.
Amazing. And how it's actually being delivered, how the solution works. Functionality and delivery.
So it is, at its simplest, it is a web server, and it's been an open source web project for the last 8 or more years. And so it's only recently that we've been funded in order to make an enterprise offering and be able to offer more things moving up the application stack toward load balancing, caching, additional monitoring tools, all sorts of fun to make the actual end users have an easier time delivering their applications.
So it's actually an open source project for the last 8 years. Very interesting.
Yep, and now is there an open core version that has further feature sets.
Cool. Can you tell about specific maybe use case that everybody knows? How did you help them? How Nginx helped them over the last years?
So in many cases we find people replacing Apache because it's less efficient and takes up more memory space, is not as good at parallelization and actual concurrency with websites or web users. And so we find that it's a great use to actually decrease costs in order to deliver more efficiently the web services that anyone on a website or anyone with APIs wants to go ahead and deliver.
Can you reveal or talk about the sweet spot of where Apache actually needs to be replaced?
It doesn't always even have to be replaced. Sometimes we can make use of the proxy capabilities and the caching capabilities of Nginx in addition to Apache, because there are use cases specifically around Apache where htaccess files, for example, are really useful, and that's something that Apache does that Nginx doesn't. So.
Amazing. So you actually, the commercial or the enterprise solution that you will have, it's around professional services, deployment, or any other. Okay.
Yeah, service support, and then also in Nginx 2.0, looking toward a modular architecture and an ecosystem that allows partners and individual contributors to make different modules for their use cases.
Sounds pretty cool.
Yeah, it's a neat product.
But by the way, Sarah is the evangelist of Nginx.
An evangelist, how about that?
The last thing, but not the least one, is how people can reach you.
Absolutely.
To download the Nginx and to do that, it's something that I assume everyone can do. But in order to get more of Nginx and be able to even see the roadmap maybe of 2.0, how they can do that?
Nginx.com is the space to go look for Nginx Plus, which is our new enterprise solution. And then Nginx.org has all of the information about the open source project.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Have a great show.
Thanks for coming by. Thanks for coming by.